let's talk about a question I get all the time. Colin, how do I start a business? I have no idea like where to even begin, what to do. Well, here we go. First and foremost, I'm going to start a Google My Business. All right. I need a spot to get reviews. I need a spot that people can find me on. So I'm going to start a Google My Business. Most people will argue against this, but for me, it's pivotal to have a spot that people can leave me positive reviews so I can share them on social media, whatever else. All right. So Google My Business is important. It's also the #1 largest search engine. All right. 1.5, you can start a YouTube channel and start recording your whole thing and doing what I do here, right? Just putting it out there because YouTube is the second largest search engine. All right. So 1 and 1.5 right there. So second, I'm going to go buy a ladder because the things that I know how to do that don't cost me a ton of money in tools or equipment or anything like that, I need a ladder for cleaning gutters, cleaning windows, whatever, like soffit facial work, things like that. Things where I can use mostly hand tools for, a hammer, a drill, or whatever else, things I already have in my arsenal. I can do from a ladder, and people don't like getting up on ladders, so they tend to pay a little bit more than power washing their house where they can do it from the ground, or power washing their driveway where they can do it from the ground. All right, people will pay for other people to get up on ladders and solve problems for them. So I'm gonna go buy a ladder because that's what I know how to do, and that's what people are willing to pay me to do. #3, this is probably my favorite way to get my first clients, get my next clients, everything. I'm gonna pick up my cell phone. I'm gonna call every single person in my contacts, let them know what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I'm just gonna ask them if they have any friends or family who could use my services. I'm not gonna ask them if they need my services. I'm gonna say, who of your friends or family need my services that I can call? You got 5 numbers I can call? This is literally all I'm doing for the next 2 weeks is calling people, let them know who I am, what I'm doing, and seeing if I can serve them in any capacity. This is huge. So many of my clients do this and they get their first 10 leads in one day. They're like, holy crap, I'm running leads. The problem is most of them quit doing it after they get their first 10 leads because now they're making money and they'd just rather throw money at Facebook or Google. Keep going. Make sure you call every single person. Ask them for at least 5 other people that they know that you can call and introduce yourself to. Bonus points if they text introduce you to them. All right. #4, I'm going to go through my Facebook and message every single one of my friends. Let them know what I'm doing, and same thing. Ask them if they have 5 friends that they could introduce me to via Facebook Messenger so I can tell the world who I am, what I'm doing, and see if I can serve them in any capacity. This costs $0. It costs time, 100%. But you know what? You're probably working 9 to 5 right now. So that means you got 5 till 9 the next day to be doing this. So keep going. Like just keep doing the things every single day, and it's going to radically increase your business really, really quickly. So 5th, after I've done this, I'm going to have leads. I'm going to have people wanting my services, and I need to go sell them my services. So when I'm just starting out, it's going to be pen and paper. Print out a fancy thing on Word document or something if you need to. If you know how to use Excel, even better. I don't. My wife does. I'll use her. But print out a fancy estimate form, show up, and do your thing. Sell some jobs. Get some money coming in. All right, that's #5. And I'm not going to be the cheap guy, okay? I need to be fair price. I don't want to come in as the cheapest. I know that I'm going to do a darn good job, and so I'm going to charge for a darn good job, all right? I'm not saying go be 3 times more than industry average or anything like that, but at least be a little bit above the industry average for cleaning gutters, cleaning windows, blowing off their roof, putting soffit and fascia up, putting gutter guards on, whatever that is. Simple things that most of us have the tools in our arsenal already to do, all right? So I'm going to go out and sell jobs. That is #5. #6, I'm going to fulfill on that, all right? I'm going to take their deposit. I'm going to go buy the materials if I need materials. I'm going to do whatever I need to do with that money. I'm going to show up and I'm actually going to do the thing that I promised to do. This is where another huge section of businesses actually fail. They promise the sun, moon, and the stars, and they give a pile of dirt, all right? You got to actually fulfill on what you say you're going to do. So going back to 5, don't overpromise. If you don't know how to do something, Don't offer it. Hey, that's a little bit on my ballpark right now. This is all I'd focus on. Oh, okay, let's just do that then. Perfect. Fulfill every single time. And if you can overfulfill, do that. If they hire you to clean their gutters, get up on their roof, clean off their whole roof for them. All right, just do it pro bono and serve them super well. All right, that's 6. Fulfill. 7. I'm going back to my Google My Business. I got a spot for them to give me a review. I'm going to ask a Mr. or Mrs. Smith, can you please give me a review? This will help me grow this business so fast. Oh yeah, Colin, great. Boom, boom, boom. Well, hey, while you're filling that out, Mrs. Smith, Mr. Smith, do you have like 4 or 5 people you could introduce me to? They don't need to buy from me. I'm not going to be pushy. Just 4 or 5 people that you could group text me with and introduce me and my services, because that's how I can grow this business without having to give a bunch of money to Google and Facebook. And 9 times out of 10, oh yeah, absolutely, Colin, let's do it. Boom. And you just have a pre-recorded or pre-message text. I'm going to text it to you right now, Mr. Smith. Boom. And you just copy and paste it and introduce you via text, group text, to 4 or 5 other people. Your business grows, you keep winning, you quit the 9 to 5, now you're an entrepreneur.